And hello, all you folks out there at YouTube land. Lord of the Crocker Squirrels here with the Snark Patrol. Say hello, Snark Patrol.
Quack,
Hello,
quack,
Snark
quack,
Patrol.
quack, quack.
I didn't say Quack Patrol, I said Snark Patrol. Well, of course, the Snark Patrol is being snarky. All right, we got Opal Dragon and Sanji today over on my end, and we've got Crypto and Zaxter in the chat that I'm seeing running around in there, talking about Winnipeg schools and other shit. We are live, but I am dead inside. Hi, how you doing, folks? We almost this stream almost didn't happen. Because everybody knows that building a new computer is a pain in the ass on the best of days. Getting it all up and running the way you want it to can be even worse. Well, I didn't completely build a new machine. I've got a new motherboard, CPU, and RAM. And rather than go for the Intel jobbies, which were fucking expensive, I figured we'd try an AMD build that was cheaper and more efficient, etc., 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 or supposedly more efficient. I'm actually kind of liking this at this point. Went for the Ryzen 7 3700X, and it works pretty well so far. I also doubled the amount of RAM I have available, so that's gonna work. That's a face I make every time I see more hentai games on the new releases on Steam. That's going to depend on the hentai game, really. If you're talking about the little hentai puzzle games, yeah, I can imagine. Good morning, no such thing. Yeah, the memes and shit are a little sparse right now. Since I don't have the old setup. The old Streamlabs presentation went bye-bye. And I will not be upgrading to Streamlabs 4 anytime ever. Because fuck that shit. Alright, enough about the craziness. I still need a new video card. If you're looking at shekels for rockets, that is our new goal. I'm going to see what I can do about building an absolutely huge rocket. And then we're going to strap Nancy Pelosi to it. Because why the fuck not?
Yeah, he deserves it.
Brian, hello! Yeah, the likes could use a little bumping up. That would be good. 256 megabytes. No, actually, I went from 16 to 32, and I swapped the old 2400 RAM I had in there up to 3600. So yeah, that's going to be nice and fat. Lots of things working a bit faster now. Once you get the gallows, you want to turn. Oh, yeah, that's gonna go well there, dude. I can see that going well.
Crypto's finally got to Futaba. Somebody I can respect now.
Oh, you know what? It looks like I actually screwed that up. Let me just fix something here. Really? When finished? Oh no, it's play forever. There we go. That's what I want. Now I'm going to kill that for a second and turn it back on. Hold on. Let me just go back here for a second. Right there. There we go. Now that'll just keep running. Because reasons. Crypto and I are on at least our second or third playthrough here. So I think Crypto's actually doing the third playthrough. I'm still trying to muddle my way through playthrough 2 when I get time, which has been very rare. All right, so couple things of note. While it is unfortunate that Ron Paul in the middle of a podcast had himself a stroke, I am pleased to announce that the man is actually okay. He's bouncing back from a stroke, and that's kind of a thing there. He's apparently bounced back fairly well, and Rand Paul has intimated that he is doing just fine. For which and I consider that a good thing. Some people, well, they don't. They think that's absolutely hateful and wrong, and that Ron Paul should fall over and die. And those people need their heads examined and be shut away from society until they get their shit together. Don't wish death on people. Really, don't do that. Or if you're going to do that, at least make an attempt on them so that we know exactly who you are and we can put you away the way it needs to be. No, it says that Crypto has time to do that 3 times in a row, and Squirrel doesn't. Especially when he's doing a first run for you people. Because there's a limit. There's a limit to that, there, Mr. Dragon. I suggest you pay attention to where that might actually be. Okay. 256 megabytes around. Yeah, I know it actually does feel like that kind of a difference. So. In other news, we should not have the buffering problems that we were having before, or at least it doesn't appear that we should have those buffering problems. We're actually mostly stable in the bitrate department. That's a good thing. There will be I have a wireless card coming soon that will probably solidify that in all circumstances. So. We're going to do, that should be here Monday-ish. We'll find out.
God help the delivery man.
Yeah, it is. It's actually kind of up to the... when your PC is in one case, the basal cooling and power in another, and the RAM video memory is in yet another. Yeah. Yeah, that's somebody that... Now that is funny. I like that. And you still can't buy a good web service? Of course not. Of course you can't buy a good web service like that. The sad part of it is that the old motherboard, CPU, and RAM, that's all going to get put back into operation at some point in the future. I'm probably going to buy a really tacky looking case and turn it into, I don't know, a stream box or a server or something. We'll see how that goes. Anubis with... Anyway. So, in other news, Democrats are going absolutely apeshit about Ruth Bader Ginsburg's seat. That part is not actually news, but the Democrats are applying pressure to other Democrats to not show up for the confirmation hearings. Okay, I get that you want to protest, but is that really the way to do that? You're just going to let the enemy have the field. That's what you're doing there, Dems. In additional news, in Portland, since we are actually expecting the Proud Boys there tonight, or they are, Governor Kate Brown has declared a state of emergency for Portland and has called out the National Guard, blah, 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 put all the police on notice and told them they can use tear gas again. Funny how it takes a bunch of self-described Western chauvinists that started as a joke on behalf of Gavin McGinnis to get the governor of Oregon to get off her ass and insist on law enforcement. My thinking is, and I certainly hope I'm right, that they're going to pull another stunt like they did over on the East Coast about a week or so ago, and get everybody all wound up, and then just not arrive. they're just gonna not be there. And Antifa is has their own little gathering. Antifa / Black Lives Matter has got their own little counter protest planned a few blocks away in a park, and watch them get all frustrated because there'll be nobody to fight. I think that would be funny because that would be twice in a week. That would be twice in a week or so that Antifa and Black Lives Matter have gotten blue balls from the Proud Boys.
Yes.
I think it'd be hilarious.
I agree with the wife. That would be funny as fuck.
Yep.
Oh look, we're gonna be here. We're gonna tell you about it like three weeks or a month in advance. And Sanji's audio has crashed out on him. This is what he gets for using voice meter for everything.
I use voice meter for everything, so.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it seems like only one. Only one person in 1,000 can use it. And even then, their ability to use it is limited to when it feels like it wants to. All right then. What else we got in the news? Let's see. We got Monster Rancher games. We've got Monster Rancher 2, a remake of Monster Rancher 2 called Monster Farm 2. Showing up on the Switch sometime here soon. Probably early next year. I will encourage Koei Tecmo to release the original Monster Rancher. That was actually released, I think it was last year or year before, or last year in Japan. Monster Rancher 2 is out now in Japan, and they have said that there will be a Western release for that. Huzzah! I want the original Monster Rancher on the Switch. Gimme!
Yes.
Give it to me now!
Yeah.
Gimme.
Oh.
And if your port's any good, I'll even give you a nice review for it. How about that? Ha ha ha. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like that thought. I think they need to get on it. Like now!
Yeah.
All right. So, that's... Go ahead.
I was gonna quickly ask: Did we cover Microsoft buying Bethesda?
Oh, we have not. Yes, that is a thing. Microsoft has purchased Bethesda, and I think there's, and I've got a fairly good idea why they did so, and what they plan to do with it. In fact, what I think is going to happen here is they're collecting the studio, so that they can guarantee that they can get the new hotness from Bethesda, the same way they did In Exile, I might add, so that they can make sure that they have it day one for Xbox Game Pass. Because right now, Xbox Game Pass is absolutely killing it in the marketplace.
I need to subscribe to that again.
What?
I need to subscribe to that again.
You know, if I spent enough time on it, if I spent enough time on my Xbone at all, I'd do that in a heartbeat. I don't spend my Xbone spends most of its time unplugged.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because this area is subject to the occasional shutdown in terms of power, and I've already spiked one Xbone that way. I lost it. It died. it died a lot. Okay, but that's not getting us where we want to be. Bethesda was probably purchased for the same reasons In Exile, and since we now have In Exile and we have In Exile, Obsidian, and Bethesda all under one roof, we may there's rumors flying around that, and certainly some hope that we'll get a New Vegas 2. I'd like to see that personally.
Me too.
I'd like to see that. But that also means that Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield will probably turn up on Game Pass beforehand. I know I believe Starfield is next, and then Elder Scrolls. And once we get Elder Scrolls out the door, they're probably gonna go for. They're probably gonna do the next Fallout game. That being said, if we've got Obsidian and In Exile working on a New Vegas 2, then we'll probably see that sooner rather than later.
Right.
And I would be thrilled by that. Because Fallout 4 and Skyrim are a little long in the tooth at this point. We should probably get on that. All right. So, time to turn on the game. Time to turn on the Elgato. And I'm an idiot. Because I didn't do the thing I was supposed to do. We're going to do that. There you go. Yay. Level 22. And we are at LeBlanc on Sunday the 12th of June. Yes, I know. I know that's what you want to do. We're going to do that. Okay, how's the audio there, live stream? I need to know how the game audio is.
The music's a little strong, but it's not horribly strong, but it's a touch strong. But it is good. It's smooth.
Okay. How about that?
I have to wait for the stream to catch up.
Because I'm not noticing anything different here, but that doesn't mean anything. Good. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. Make sure we can actually hear Opal. Say something, Opal.
Okay. Yeah, bring it down about 20%.
Okay.
Or at least.
There we go. That should do it. Alright. So, we are running around. Daytime. Cool. Daytime rock.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm not noticing a change.
We're probably not going to for a minute or so.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay,
there it goes.
Underground walkway. We are going to not fuck this up now. We have to go get our Aljiro.
Hi.
Ooh, oh, that's for increasing knowledge. The Squibbood.
Man. Nice.
Ew. I've got to at least try and get to knowledge 4 before we get there.
Yeah.
Let's go someplace else. Now, what am I supposed to be doing? That's the question. Given that I don't actually have my walkthrough available at the moment. Because I kind of want to do as much as humanly possible. I don't know what my schedule looks like. Let's see, what do they want? Kemi-san. Alright, Tai-chan, we might actually do that. Let's have a look. Kemi-chan at rank 6. That might not actually be a bad idea. Akechi is going to be a different thing. We do have faith on him. We might actually, depending on circumstances, I don't think Kasumi's available at this point. We do have to go talk to we do have to go talk to him. We do have to go talk to Nogentora. For the evening, we just had a meeting with Kawakami's at nighttime. Ryuji's rank 6. Ooh, not Sojiro. Okay, those two don't matter. Priestess is not available yet. That's gonna change. Who do we want to go talk to? Actually, I don't think we've got much of anybody to go talk to. Most of these are nighttime or are really not going to be available. Maruki is never available during the day, or on Sundays. Okay. I wonder where On is actually. Is On actually around here anywhere? Okay, that goes back. That goes to the street. Goes to Central Street. I need to go from here to the wall. I think I have to go through here.
Scammers.
Nope, I screwed up.
He just walked right through that guy.
There goes.
Talk about denying somebody's existence there.
Carrot, I would think. Let's see. Orcs. Oh, there we go. And that would be on the approach in the direction. Let's go with... Come on, you can do it.
Hiya!
Okay, we can actually get, so we actually do have some time, that we can spend with On, and I need to do, I think, is that the right thing? Alright, maybe 2 seconds, well, maybe a tad longer than that. Get there. I think that's the right one. Yeah, that's the one. What does it say? Where does it say we're supposed to be now? Okay. We are going to do Lovers 5, but
Oh,
we're going,
that's too bad.
but we have something else we're going to do first.
What would you like?
Expert billiards. And this is going to be expensive. Perfect. That is what we want. Damn, that queue is expensive. Alright. Let's see. Progress. Yep, okay, we're all good. Okay, we're all set for where we're supposed to be. Let's go talk to Aunt, because that'll be fun.
Hiya.
Yep, let's do it. We're doing this. Wait a minute, let me just check something here real quick.
That's too bad.
I can keep stringing her along for another minute or two. Okay, we're good. Everything I wanted, I know we've got.
Hiya.
I had to make sure we had a lovers. I had to make sure I had a lovers persona.
For real?
What were you talking about?
I'm horrible. I'm horrible.
Okay, this is what she considers big news. Okay, we're gonna go with that. No, you couldn't take a crepe into the hospital. They won't let you do that. Well, you could, but you wouldn't be allowed to feed it to the customer. Seriously?
Oh.
No, they wouldn't. Yeah, you're going to, and you won't like it. Unfortunately, when you drop yourself off a 3-story building, it tends to create large-scale problems. And play Mary Hop with your arms and legs.
Well, nothing's a problem until you suddenly try to stop. You know?
It's not about it's the sun popping though.
Yeah, it's not the fall that's gonna get you. It's most definitely the sudden stop at the end. Oh dear, let's go do that.
Let's go.
What? She didn't just dash off immediately? Rude! You're supposed to dash off immediately, Ozzy.
I haven't dashed off yet.
Yeah, you better not. I'll kick your butt. Okay, you pretty girl. You are a lying cunt. Yes, I said the word.
Right.
Okay, now your name is Mika, and that's not a good thing either.
Ooh.
Now, Mika here, hoorah! This lady, everyday routine, stretches, blah, blah, blah. What? Oh, dear. Organic green almonds. This is a problem, especially in the money department. Especially in the money department. Of course, that is the very thought of that makes my stomach turn. Yeah, good luck finding hard water in Japan, by the way. Most of it is not very well mineralized. See, here's the problem. Odd looks like this now, even though she can eat anything she fracking wants. But here in about 10, 15 years, she's going to be in the same position as Mika and having to count every fucking calorie.
Yep.
Yes. Mika's quite the piece of work. Okay, so On has not worked out what hard water is. This suggests a lack of this suggests problems in her education more than anything else. And this is because she's a teenager with a really high metabolism.
Yep.
And hence begins the manipulation, because fuck it.
Oh,
And On has now stuck her foot in her mouth. And now she has swallowed. And now the gloves are off. Eh?
Ooh.
And she raised her voice to do this, you can tell.
Oh.
And there's the crocodile tears. Outstanding.
what?
Ooh. Now it's not on Senpai anymore. Now it's on Chan. Oh dear.
Ooh.
Massive shift.
Oh.
Actually, you didn't. You fell victim to the bitch. Okay. In fact, she did just get completely outmatched. There's a difference between invested and interested. Please note that. No, you just stuck your foot in your mouth and you swallowed hard. No, you just got kicked off the chute. Yeah, it had some grace there.
Do you think?
Let's see. Speak to me more of these snacks. Don't actually cry. Yeah, that would be kind of why it's fake.
Yes!
Yes, you failed. But that's okay. You're motivated to rank 5. Crocodile tears! Chance to force enemies to ask for less during negotiations. Well, maybe that works.
All right.
I've never actually had them ask for very much in negotiations. Like, ever. Have you ever had them ask for a bunch of shit in negotiations, Sir Crypto?
Thanks!
Okay, we're out.
Bye!
Oh. People watching? Wait, what?
We have to go to Kichijoji next, actually.
Ah, you're back.
Am I? Oh, cool. Yeah, some detective that guy is. You think? Nope, we're going to be blackmailed later. I can almost guarantee that. Alright, what's going on? Next target, that darts place and speech elf. We're not going to the darts today. We are, however, we're not going to go do darts. We're just gonna go up. We're just gonna go up into Kichijoji and do a thing. Alright, Yongan Jaya to Kichijoji. Inogami line. And we're going to skip the Velvet Room because we don't need it today. Which reminds me, I never did get much in terms of votes.
Mm-hmm.
And with the sunglasses, I'm a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. With the Plexus Chapman, an old. Okay, there we go. Yes, we know what that is. Mind you, we've actually heard of this guy. We've actually seen this guy before. Just not at night. What's in it for me? We trade. What do you got? Yeah, Morgana. Of course we're going to do that, but we don't necessarily need to do all of it. Because there are some things he wants that don't make... well, there are some things we want that are okay, and other things, well, maybe not so much. Don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burden the clients. No stealing. Gotta buy it through the legitimate channels. Got it. Okay, so imported protein, and we can have a decorative whip in exchange. Now, anybody that was paying attention the last time around, we actually did. I already know who his client is. I've also seen him. Let's trade. Okay. Save for even kids to drink. Because there was a kid last time we were here, there was a kid out there begging his dad for imported protein so he could be a featherman. Whip on it's currently got the guilty whip, and the decorative whip is actually better. So we're gonna do that. And oh, it's even got luck on it. That's actually even that's just adding insult to injury at this point. Let's go. Moving
Why, what's
right
it blocked
along,
in?
we need to go back to Shibuya, and we actually use Station Square. Because here we go. Look who I see. No, I didn't want to do it that way.
Let's do it.
Find available confidants. Everyone's activity log. Who did what to who and for how many cookies? Let's see what everybody else was doing. Okay, screw it. We're not doing it. Unable to acquire data. Okay, let's do this. Come on, Yoshida. Oh yeah, DDO was really terrible at that. Actually, believe it or not, most of the Final Fantasy MMOs do the same damn thing. How's my schoolwork? Seems to be doing okay. Were you trying to say something there, Sanjin?
I don't know. I haven't heard Sanji for a while here.
I thought I heard him try and say something, but he just kind of got a squeak out of it, and that was the end of that. Hey, Squeaky!
Yes?
Oh, we have actually dropped some frames. That's unfortunate. Oh well, nothing I can do about that now. So what? About 40 seconds worth total over the last 45 minutes, which is not terrible. It's not great either, but I think that will actually stabilize when I get the new wireless card. It actually doesn't have the little antennas in the back. It has a little standy thing that I can hang on the wall and attach to the card itself by means of wires. All right, let's give him a hand. Why not?
Everyone.
Now, to a point, Mr. Yoshida is actually correct. There are limits on what you can do with free will, even if you want to remain in society. If you're okay with fucking off into the middle of the woods, you're welcome to do that. Nobody will stop you doing anything. Go find yourself a place that you can use for hermitage and tell the rest of the universe to fuck off. That you can actually do that, at least most of the time. Most places. Ooh, and women can walk up face to face and still pull off a backstab. Yeah.
I like Brian's response. That was priceless, LOL. Too true. My ex-wife was a pro at front backstabbing.
Well, it's just it. My ex-wife wouldn't bother with the backstabbing. She'd just stab you in the face. Usually with a baseball bat or some other similar implement. She was good at that.
She's kind of the one that's like, so she's basically the kind that says, "Here, hold this hold my stick of dynamite for me. Bye."
Actually, believe it or not, and the sad part of it is she used to be able to do this one-handed. That woman, while I was married to her, had a nasty freaking backswing. Holy crap. Between her and her mother, that was it was a thing. Yes, mister, you should have told me. Pro wrestler to Diet member. Well, that explains why you're built. Why, compared to the average Japanese, you're built like a brick shithouse. All right, catch you later, Brian. Thanks for coming out. Why does it say? Why is that saying I have no viewers? That's just wrong.
No.
Yeah, it's only telling me you got 2, but there has to be more than 2 people.
Well, there were
Well,
originally.
Crypto's still in. You're...
Yep, he's working harder than anybody else on the campaign trail, and he really has to. Gyosashi, what? Akarui? Do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a Diet member. Hey, fuck that. Fuck you, dude. Ideally, that's what would happen. You being completely honest and making good arguments, that's a thing everybody wants in a politician and damn near never gets.
What?
Political justice. There is a thing that is actually a concept that I'm really kind of fond of. I like that thought. Which is much, and it would work. My thinking would be that it would work completely different from social justice. Unfortunately, we don't have people that do that. Let's go with the message. Points. Yep, taught well. We've been taught well.
You're right.
That's what we agreed on. Yoshida still likes me. Fundraising.
Yeah,
Ooh, we can go for larger amounts of money during negotiations. Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, old man Kuramoto's a dick. A dying dick,
Yes.
apparently. Not this week. Maybe next week. Or next century. Or just fuck you. Ow, 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 ow. I didn't do it. That's it for today. You're gonna call us when we get
Well
home.
then, I'll see you
On our
again.
way home. Yep, there you go. I found you. We got you. Past mistakes. Yes, they can come back to bite you. Ask anybody that's ever been on Twitter. That's gotten the attention of more than 3 people. Well, if that's the way you want to look at it, great. Oh, yep, I'll do that. Actually, I'm not sure you can be a member of the Diet if you've got a conviction for anything, or at least anything remotely serious. Especially if you got a politician. Especially if you got a politician involved. Monday! Hello, Monday.
Depends on the country.
What?
Countries, yes, but I don't know. Depends on the country.
Well, here in the United States, if you've got a felony, you can't do that. That's considered not that's a no-go. At least for president, I'm almost certain. Well, as far as I know, you have to have the right to vote to be eligible to be a politician. There are some places where you can't even be a part of the civil service with a conviction. Of that nature. Yeah, not too bad. Can I stab you in the dick yet, Akechi? Pretty sure I've got a knife on me somewhere. Maybe? Am I allowed to turn you inside out? Some sort of weirdo in Kichi Joji. We already talked to that guy.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking I might try. Okay.
No, you're not picking it up.
Actually, we already had that conversation. He's not terrible people. It might. There are some things that are going to be kind of hard to do. There was one I actually missed last time. Oh, look.
How tragic.
I remember you. Monday the 13th. I should not have gotten out of bed. Truly a season of hell. Ah, yes. Acid rain.
Give it a try.
Should turn green.
This is it.
There you go.
That's it.
Magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your shit red. Yep, that's exactly right. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Yes. Don't use actual gold. That would be bad.
Nice going.
Because copper actually corrodes to green. If you get a penny that's been subject to weather for a while, you actually wind up. It'll actually turn green. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. Ow! More than 4,000 people died. Oof. Mind you, most stomach acid is actually hydrochloric acid. The overwhelming majority is actually hydrochloric acid. I would suggest that Hiruda Sensei, let's not have that wish, shall we? Can we please avoid that? Hiruda Sensei was being... Yeah. That should be fucking work.
Oh, good. You haven't gone.
Why? Huh?
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student
here we
council
go.
room right away?
We got it.
She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
That's a lie. That's an outright lie. Nijima-chan is not actually worried about any such thing. I don't want to.
Just go. If you don't, they'll come and complain to me about it.
Please note she actually has spoken lines, so you know we got something coming up.
The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library.
Yes, I know.
Got it?
No, ma'am, I missed everything you just said. You're looking right at me and making eye contact. Of course, I got it.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right?
Yes, that's exactly who we're talking about.
What could she want?
Yeah.
We're just gonna go see Makoto-chan because, again, it won't. I don't think Morgana's gonna let us out of this. Ryuji was our undoing. Damn you, you blonde macaque. You know what the sad part is? That's actually pretty accurate. I can't disagree with that characterization of Ryuji. There's the library.
Nope.
Now I should probably save here because we're gonna go. We're going for a ride next, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you're already on a 3rd time's the charm.
You mean 35th?
You look at. Well, if you look at, you're on the 3rd floor.
I am on the 3rd floor. Go that way and start here. Student council room. I wouldn't go anywhere near here. Oh look, pretty
Earlier
thick
than
wallpaper.
expected. Have a seat.
Did I keep you waiting, Speedy?
I'll get straight to the point.
Yes, please.
Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
What are you talking about?
Can't answer that?
I don't know.
Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
I have a
Have a
phone.
listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Damn you, Ryuji! Shut the fuck up.
Ryuji. Yeah.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
Lots of things.
We screwed up.
No, Morgana, you didn't screw up. Ryuji did.
Yep.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess?
Neither of those.
Won't you tell me how you did it?
Nope, but we can show you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Ask the people who did
Change her
that.
down.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe
Sanji's
that you
rebooting
three are
his
the
life,
Phantom
by the way.
Thieves.
What?
Sanji's apparently rebooting his life. Well, isn't your computer your life?
Oh, okay. At least we know he should show back up though, which would be good because
Yeah.
he's gonna miss shit otherwise. See, Wednesday will actually be the big test. I agree, Crypto. That's no student council president. She's the Terminator. Never gives up. Never, ever, ever give up, Makoto.
Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
They'd think, okay, how about we can go and question them, but if we can't figure out how they did it, then we have to let them go, because that was going to be a thing.
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance.
Oh yeah.
There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
Actually, there is telling, because we're going to juvie for a while.
Yeah.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us.
Fat chance, woman.
Bullshit.
You'll tell me, won't you?
Say nothing.
Yep.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know.
Wrong. That doesn't work in a court of law.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our...
Damn it, Ryuji! You done fucked this twice.
Ryuji! Oh, fuck! Ryuji! Moron!
Idiot!
Why are you friends with him
As
again?
loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
For you, perhaps?
I'd like everyone else to hear this as well.
Oh dear.
Won't you take me to your friends?
I don't wanna. Not like I got a choice.
I guess it can't be helped
Not like she
now.
doesn't have him over. Not like she doesn't have him over a washer full of ice. Ah, screw the washer. She can just use the ice block. And a strap-on made of the same stuff. Cause yeah, we're boned.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame?
Yes.
I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame. While those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up.
Duh. Except of course our buddy here, Ryuji and Ren here were not actually affected by, or no, actually, Protag-kun was not directly affected. Just an accusation of just the attempt to expel him because, well, that guy didn't like us in the first place.
How could that not raise suspicions?
I don't know. It's not impossible.
What do you intend to do?
Not a damn thing. Except, of course, make you do a thing.
Oh,
Have you come just to say you're going to report
I
us?
think Sandy's got his flight back together again.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you sound a little
I bet
clearer,
someone
too.
told you to find us.
That's good.
The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice burn.
I think we should be packing up some burn heal for Makoto there.
Oh God, yeah.
I know.
I think you need a trauma team.
I don't think we're up to the degree. I don't think we're up to trauma team yet. There's nothing going on here, for the moment at least. There's nothing going on here that Nurse Joy couldn't fix.
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
Okay, good luck with that.
She wants to make a deal.
Okay, fair enough. A deal is good.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
My sister. No, that's later.
So you're not saying it's impossible?
Well, you've got us dead to rights. We might as well not bother obfuscating.
However, I cannot tell you that just
because
yet.
you don't know.
Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
What? Didn't you order the roof sealed? Porposaur.
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Yes, your mouth is very painful, Ryuji.
It's your fault, Ryuji.
It is. It is Ryuji's fault. It's not Ryu, it's Ryu. Ryuji.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were.
Oh! And here's the fun part. Yusuke actually has room to talk.
Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
Yeah, but you were the one who was being loud and attracted Makoto's attention, dipshit.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do?
What choice do we have?
That girl's got dirt on us.
It's not that girl. Her name is Makoto.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though.
It won't hurt. It sure as fuck won't hurt, will it?
And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Nope. Well, that's not entirely true.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Actually, this case, no. Not so much.
No.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble.
We already know.
He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Yeah.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Correct.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Yeah, we're pretty much gonna have to, so fuck it.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Stay home.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Yes. Actually, we get several large rolls. One for we use a whole one for his freaking mouth. Then we use the rest of it. We go down into mementos and use the rest of it to attach him to the fucking ceiling, and put a nice big bell on him. Then we bat Ryuji a few times, rather cat-like, and then run away, because that proves to be the dinner bell for all the shadows down there. That guy. Holy shit. He can't keep his... Ryuji wouldn't be all that bad. He's a halfway decent fighter, but he just needs to close the face.
Yep.
And you don't get to be pissed, Ryuji.
Crypto! Genius, Crypto!
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't really weigh that much, so we could probably still suspend him from the ceiling with regular duct tape, but definitely we're going to need military grade duct tape for his freaking mouth.
Face. Yeah. Yeah, he's Crypto's right. I considering Ryuji's mouth. Yeah, military grade. We have to go all the way.
We could always use aircraft grade.
Yes.
No, it's the type they use for aircraft is much stronger than the regular stuff.
Yeah. Well, planes have to undergo a lot of stress, so.
Well, we're talking about. There's actually a special grade of duct tape we use on fighters.
Yeah.
Ain't dumb. Yes, are dumb.
Hey!
If there was a subreddit called r/dumbass, you would be the first post. That's all I'm gonna say to that. The very first post. The sad part of it is, now that I've said that, somebody is going to generate a subreddit called r/dumbasses. And then put his picture up.
Ryuji's the first post. Yeah. I gotta go look to see if there is a Reddit like that.
Probably immediately followed by another one with Ted Cruz and Donald Trump.
Wow.
Oh, what? Oh, right. We've got some.
Oh.
Is there anything else there?
Wow.
Okay, nothing else in there. And I want to go to Kichiyoji because, fuck it, why not? We'll go to the shopping district. Squeak. Boop, boop. Oh, look who I see.
I don't
There we
like
go.
rain.
Hello, Akechi Dork. I still want to stab you in the dick.
Hi.
Although by the time this whole thing finishes out, it's probably going to be upgraded to a rocket propelled grenade or large tac nuke. I think large tac nuke would be better. And I did have one. Hello, puppy bloopers. How are you today? Huh? I can't pick you up right now. I need both hands for the controller. Sorry, puppies.
What do you want to do?
Don't give me that look. I gotta work.
That is good to hear.
Spend my spare time in meaningful ways. How did you come up with that? You played pool before, yes? Yes, actually, I think we did. I'm actually not a big fan of 9-ball, believe it or not. Oh, nice! Not bad. Let's start over. How do I do this? Very carefully. Which is really not a bad idea. Oh, not quite. Didn't quite get there.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, that was kind of close. The thing is just a tad more force and it would have been fine. Just a hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
But too much force, you would have wound up with them balls all over the fucking table. So a power shot wouldn't have worked very well. Finesse was required, and you and the misjudging the amount of power you used is actually pretty common. That's actually a problem I have. The angles are all correct. I just don't quite get. There are many cases where I just don't quite make the pocket. Kabonk. And actually, I'm not a big fan of 9-ball. I prefer 15.
Yeah, I have to agree. 15 is nice. I mean, if you want a quick game, 9-ball is good, but you know.
I prefer a full rack.
Yeah.
That's right, folks. Our Akechi friend is left-handed. Detective's intuition. And yet he's steering on the. He's actually shooting right-handed.
When I was young, I was ambidextrous. So
Well,
I am now primary right-handed, but there's a lot of things I do with my left hand.
Yeah.
Besides the
That's not bad.
sewer stuff most people would think.
Here's the fun part. I can actually use chopsticks in my left hand. I generally tend not to, though. I see a lot of things. No. The glasses, unfortunately, he seems to need. And yes, Miss Puppy Bloopers. I'm still doing the thing.
Aww. Puppy.
Puppy.
No one can hate the doggos.
See, unfortunately, after the stream, I'm gonna have to like find a ball and throw it for her a few dozen times.
All right. Goodbye then.
There's still a phone choice. Sorry. That's right, balls.
Awesome.
He's actually, believe it or not, Akechi's actually got there's actually a full there's a full time spending thing that we get to do with Akechi this time around. And we actually have very limited time to do it. I got a job you can do. Ooh. Oh, we're up to 18, 19%. Cool. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey!
Hey, I remember you. You're cute.
She is actually.
Yeah, she doesn't like the Daystar any more than I do.
Nope.
Yeah, too many all-nighters, you're gonna have real problems.
Yeah.
See, she's actually just his side of 30. If memory serves, she's in her very late 20s.
I was thinking you might not show.
Why would we not show?
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
I don't know. Don't have a name.
A mafia boss.
Ooh, you got that much information. Woohoo!
Mafia?
Technically he would be a yakuza here, but it's a little different.
What are you talking about?
Organized crimey.
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams.
Except, of course, phishing is a different thing altogether.
What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want.
They want you to be an ATM machine, because being an ATM machine is fun.
They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
Oopsie! That's not so good.
No!
Yes.
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
That's the problem.
Nobody knows.
The
victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
That's the best you got.
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechikun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Time to piss off the cat.
Yes, yes.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have.
This is starting to look less like blackmail and more like I'm fucking desperate here.
Yep.
You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Like there was going to be a lower hand.
Yeah.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
He'll be downstairs. I think next week we're gonna get we'll be in a position to get a good look at
president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Did you not notice?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity.
Oh, knock it off.
Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
No, just be mad. It's okay. You're allowed.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia. This
is a really bad place to have a hideout. You're talking about phantom thief shit with other people
We have
less than
almost
5 feet
no
away.
information on our
That's not
target.
even proper
This
social
guy's a
distancing,
crime
folks.
boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if we had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished
But
an
even
evil
then, we're
man
talking
who
about
seemed to
Ryuji
be
have
good,
to be at least
the
50
public did
meters
not
away to keep
acknowledge
anybody
us.
from hearing
However,
them. And getting
if we
50
take
meters
down
away
an
from
actual
anyone
criminal,
in
let alone
Shibuya?
a target the police
Holy
don't
shit, that's hard.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Oh.
What do you say, leader?
Oh, God. Whoa.
The Mafia, huh? Fuck it, let's just prove it.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time.
No, you can't.
I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
You
All
got
right,
a choice,
let's
cat?
get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Today's Tuesday, so we got until Friday.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find
Oh, it's
something
tomorrow,
new.
okay.
Could I have a moment?
Yes, Emperor, you may have a moment. What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here.
Well, I was only gonna get trashed at the dorm.
I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Okay. Chill out.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation. But the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump.
Writer's block!
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty.
Okay, Olivier.
That goal is what drove me onward.
Oliver. Prince Oliver!
I
He
wanted
sounds like
nothing
Prince
more
Oliver
than
right
to
now.
attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move. And the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind, to be honest. I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
He's being particularly tough on himself. And yes, I've got the dog. Oh, hello, Miss Puppy.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
Not really.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty.
And you would have a
No
very
matter
hard
how
time
hard
doing
I
that.
try to
Tuesday.
replicate it. An elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But If
Get it
my
all out.
estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty?
We can't steal yours,
I
though.
must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Okay. Sure. You think that's gonna work?
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Rain, huh?
Yeah, so Zero Rain. Yeah, Opal, I get it too. Any major artists or anybody with aspirations to art, they always run into that problem.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a connection to art, which my family does, that just sounds all gibberish to you. But
Yeah, I'm a writer. It sounds all too familiar.
Yeah.
And in fact, I've been in this position for quite a while now. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Whatever. World class, wonderful acting. Yeah, On knows exactly what that is.
Hey!
Alright, time for a save
should write
because
something.
the next sequence is going to be a little long and I'm not sure I want to cut it off in the middle. We got about half an hour or so to kind of sort through some of this shit. But before that, we're going to the bath. Which is in the other direction. Hi. Over here. Here we go.
What do you want to do?
Let's go. Let's go, silly. Let's go. Pictures, come on. That guy there, that old guy with that, with the.
What's up?
He's a crab. He turned into a lobster. It's lobster time! More charms. Oh, we got charm 3. Hey, right on. I don't think we're actually. What?
All right.
Asshole God says.
Hey.
There's a bath. Baffity baffity baff. Hey, we can do that. Expert billiards. Oh, we can do it in one go. Nice.
Nice. Oh.
Wait for it, puppy dog. We'll go through a ball here in a little bit.
All right.
We got loads of proficiency though. We have all and dead.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
How about you take her outside and throw a ball? Do it anyway. She wants to play. Go play with her. The dog is bored. Poof. We're counting. Oh shit! I forgot to see. I forgot to check and see. Okay, it's Kawakami over there. We don't have to dodge shock today. Okay.
Nichibukun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
Speaking from over there.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered.
Oh, now you've got
This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once.
Now
You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
I find it entertaining that Principal Kabayakawa, or if you looked at the description, Principal Fatarse, expects her to accomplish a thing the police are having difficulty doing. How the hell does that fucking work? I'm not even sure it does work.
He must have been watching too much Scooby-Doo.
He's been.
We're a bunch of kids, so.
I gotta. You know what? I think I know what's going on here. I think he's been tucking into the Mary Jane a little too much in recent recent decades, recent centuries. And part of the reason he's as large as he is because, well, A, brain addled, and B, munchies. Massive levels of munchies.
Very logical there, Croc.
From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you.
That's because you turned her into a fucking martinet, you big bag of blubber. I mean, how the hell do you get a roll of fat like that on the back of your fucking skull? I don't even think that's possible. Principal Kingpin. Yeah, no, he's made that joke before.
Yeah, we made that joke a
You
lot.
and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
You're gonna lose. Okay, Kabayakawa, we're gonna not go there.
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
Oh, we got a question. We got a question. And the question is actually true both here and in Japan. The answer is actually true in both directions, in both countries.
Yeah.
The United States and Japan. I'm not sure about Kazakhstan. Crypto would probably know. Hirobubi Ito. Yeah. Here's a quick quiz. Yes, Ushimaru, give us the quiz. He thinks we're not paying attention. Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Coins. Just coins. The government controls the coin supply because the U.S. Mint is a thing. It actually belongs to the mint. Central bank is most countries that have central banks. Their actual paper currency is published by those banks. This is true in the United States and Japan. I don't know if it's true in Canada.
I don't know.
Somebody. The Central European Bank actually controls the supply of euros. I'm pretty sure that's coins and paper. Don't quote me on that though. I could be wrong about that. I know they do paper bills. There's a reason they're called banknotes.
Yeah.
Coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, yeah, that caused economic problems. Why don't you print up a few billion or so? And the first thing you got is baseball.
Actually, I'm not 100% sure about this, but didn't, like, this is in the past, like, long ago, didn't most banks have different notes before they were bank
In the United States, that is absolutely true.
Yeah. I think it was true up here in Canada too. But...
Well, I wouldn't be surprised during the colonial era and up until a point where we actually established the Fed. The idea, the individual banks would print their own monies, and that works only as long as you have some sort of a standard of exchange. Without some sort of hard standard, you wind up with a great many more problems. Because originally, when banks printed paper money, they could only print money. They only printed money based on how much on the value of the gold they had on hand, and that was actually a requirement.
Okay, I'm reading here. It sounds like up in Canada, only the Bank of Canada is permitted to print our money.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the same thing as the Federal Reserve Bank here, and the Bank of Japan in Japan. So yeah, it's pretty much the same story. As long as it's not his banknotes, all you really have to do is ask. I'm sorry, we kind of went off on a tear there. But the digression itself is actually entertainment.
Yeah.
It's edutainment.
Yeah. Because I kind of found that interesting going to look that up. That was kind of interesting. Whoever thought that a game could make education interesting?
Mm-hmm. Coins, which don't have as much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. Did you know it costs something just a hair over a cent to make a penny?
That's why we got rid of them.
A penny in and of itself is worth more in melt than it is as money. And that's also why destroying currency is a crime. Yeah, defacing currency, that's a crime. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
And once again, Morgana's a little too on the nose. Because there are a few places that any good Phantom Thief would any good Phantom Thief would have to knock over. I don't wanna.
This is.
Well, that's not good.
Tell me of the. Speak to me of this job.
And so I really... Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
It went south before she walked up.
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
No.
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Who's that?
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
That's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
I think he's actually... I don't remember, but I think he's in the library.
Wait a minute. You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Yep, I was right. See, that girl is occasionally good for something. Mostly spreading rumors about me.
I like looking at Morgana bobbing back and forth as you're running around. Boom, 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 boom.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What's happened, Ida?
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately.
Let's give him a hand.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Duh. Why would I be asking otherwise? What do you know?
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was the job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out. Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes? So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope.
Most likely some
Does that
sort of
ring any
smuggling.
bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
It's dope.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession. So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
I love fast travel sometimes.
That's not good. Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Give it up.
Come on, you two. I already told you I don't know. You did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at? How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it. So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm better
See,
than that.
Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go?
Yes,
Well,
you
then.
go. Fuck off. Everything I wanted to know, you've already given me. That's very serious, actually. Because there's lots of students, and students typically don't stand out. You gotta have a whole bunch of people all in the same uniforms, and they're going to need to blend in. I'm not in Shibuya. Oh, that's Ryuji. He's in Shibuya. Okay, we're done for today. Actually, we're done for today on more than one level.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna finish on time.
Yup. To the library, Batman transition. I'm not sure what we're doing for Wednesday. I've got a couple of games hanging around, but I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. Especially with Cold Steel 4 coming up here soon. Actually, see, we're about a month out from Trails of Cold Steel 4. We're supposed to be getting, I think it's next week, we get Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, don't be so thrilled to see me, Sojiro. Fuck you too.
Wow.
Searching all along,
Morgana, I choose you! Throws Pokeball. And Yusuke puts us back on the right track because I wanted to pluck with Morgana. Yeah, I actually wish I had one of those bottle Pokeballs around at this point. Just gonna toss it over.
Yeah.
Toss it over into the pile of stuffies. Poop. They actually had those at Burger King for a long time. Many years ago. I shake with desire. No, you don't, because we're saving. I'm gonna check on the stats and then.
Hey.
Time to think. I'm taking the bag in there with me. I don't know why I'm doing that. I should be putting that shit down. Somewhat close to knowledge. We just got charm, so I'm not worried about that. Proficiency is going to be quite a while, unfortunately, because we're actually working on maxing that out. Hopefully, I've got enough time to improve knowledge before finals. And we need to talk to. At this point, we should probably make coffee or something.
I should write something.
All right. Speaking of writing something, we are at we're just about the 2-hour mark. It's time to get going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. We're actually doing pretty well this time. We did lose more frames than I really wanted to, but it was nowhere near as bad as it has been before. So I'm good with that. How about you? In fact, I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear the first complaint about Swirlies.
No. Yeah, no, I have been trying to watch. Sometimes I forget, but I've been trying to watch. I haven't seen anything. And on Discord, about 80% of the time, I've gotten perfect clarity seeing what you're playing.
Cool. That's actually good. Hopefully, with the new static video card, with the new onboard wireless card, it'll work a lot better. I don't know. Either dark or fairy, and I can't tell which. Dark normal would be okay. I think we could probably also get him for fairy normal too. So yeah, no, maybe not. Dark normal sounds like a much better thing. I'd like if he was actually a lightning type, that would be hilarious. But unfortunately, he doesn't use Zio. He uses Garu, and he wouldn't do very well as a leaf type. That's the problem. Okay, you know what? I might actually agree with that. All right, let me just go ahead and turn this off. We'll put it in rest mode right now. We don't have any nasty weather on hand, so I'm guessing we'll be okay. All right, so I think that about covers it. Next time around, we're actually I think this next time around we're going to get we're actually going to wind up taking Makoto with us into the metaverse entirely by accident, most likely.
Cool.
Because she's an eventual member of the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
And we should by that time have our first run-in with Kaneshiro. So, a new challenger appears. Woo! All right. I will see what I can do. What provide you guys with a slightly better show here on as far as like memes and shit. We'll go, but we're not there yet, and we'll see what we got going. All right. Any comments? Okay. Any comments? You have 1 minute. Any comments?
That's about it.
Okay, is about it. Okay, fine. Okay, guys. When we get into Kaneshiro's palace, be ready for some be good and ready for some long live streams because there's a very few safe rooms in there. Just a heads up now. All right. So, I guess that's going to be it for us today. Between now and the next time we see you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that other nifty stuff. Look down if you really want to help out and try and make up what got spent on parts for a much better result. I think we got this time. Yeah. There's always the fun stuff. Well, of course, we still have to get our rocket that we can strap the nearest Democrat to, because firing them off into space ought to be fun.
Yeah.
Because failing the current Speaker of the House, I think the governor here would probably be a good second candidate. Not that I think we could actually do that, and I don't think I actually would, but it's a fun thing to think about. And no, nobody actually do that. Nobody actually try that. It's there as a joke. In fact, as a point of fact, the shekels in question will go to a video card and another case for this machine, because that would be a thing. That and other general and that games household budget shit like that, because that really helps us out over here, guys. The wife being out of work put a serious crimp in the budget, even with Trump money. So that, and I think unemployment's going to run out here real soon. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're going to need that. We're going to need every bit of help that we can get. Because, again, gas is actually pretty tough, too. But we're okay. So, between now and the next time we see you, be safe, be sane.
And let's make games a heart-changing experience again.
Oh, God, Opal, the script! All right. All right,
everyone.
All right. Seizure.